Good morning, Colts. This is Miss Romero, your librarian. Welcome back to First Chapter Fridays. I'm so glad that you have joined me today, and I am excited to be reading one of the first books of our Bluebonnet nominees. So this was a 2020-21 Bluebonnet nominee. It's called Stay by Bobby Pyron. If you are a fan of classic animal tales, you will definitely howl over this heartwarming story, which is told in the alternating perspectives of a girl who is living in a shelter and a homeless dog. So it's actually told in prose and in poem, so which is really interesting, and it's told from a human being and an animal, which makes it even more interesting. Piper, who's a main character, her life is turned upside down when her family moves into a shelter in a whole new city. She misses her house, her friends, and her privacy, and she hates being labeled the homeless girl at her new school. But while at the shelter, she does make friends, and one of those friends is a sweet little street dog named Baby, which you're going to hear about today. It is told from both of their perspectives, and it is an uplifting friendship tale that celebrates the importance of hope, the power of story, and the true meaning of home. So I hope that you enjoy it. I will be reading actually chapters 1 and 2 just because it is told from two different perspectives. So chapter 1 from Piper. I rest my head against the cold window of the countrywide bus, watching the world go by. The full moon lights up empty fields. Cornstalks and stubble throw long shadows across the ground. It's pretty and kind of mysterious, too. To tell you the truth, I think I'm the only person on the entire bus who's awake. Well, except for the driver, but I can't see her anyway. Her name tag said Doreen. She seems nice. Across the aisle, my little brother Dylan sleeps with his head in Mama's lap. His red superhero cape is spread across his body. It's just an old red blanket he won't give up without pitching a royal fit, so we pretend it gives him superpowers, especially when his asthma is bad. I can just see the tips of the red sneakers peeking out from under the blanket. He has his best friend, Ted, the stuffed shark, tucked under his chin. I gaze back out the window at the headlights of the cars ticking by, at the warm yellow porch lights glowing outside of the houses in the neighborhoods we pass, like our old neighborhood and our little house. Thinking of home reminds me of the things in the backpack by my feet. Inside, along with my Firefly Girl sash, a jacket, and some other stuff, is my favorite book, My Side of the Mountain. I could take it out and read it again and again, but if I turned on the overhead light, it'll wake Daddy up. Daddy snores lightly, almost like a purr, in the seat beside me. I lean my head against his arm and feel warm skin through the thin flannel shirt. I can smell his familiar scent of cigarettes and juicy fruit gum. And if I rub my nose just a little deeper into his soft flannel, I swear I can smell the salty sea air of home. I close my eyes. The bus rocks so gently as it speeds through the night past farms and fields and towns, houses and neighborhoods, everyone sleeping snug as bugs in their bed. Since I can't read my book, I decide to run my favorite imaginary movie in my head. I'm not the world's best sleeper, especially when I worry, which is pretty much most of. My favorite is Trudeau Family Wins. Big. In it, we win the lottery and have all the things we've ever wanted. A house on the water and a big boat for Daddy, a fenced-in yard with a dog for me, college for Mama, and a brand new bicycle for Dylan. And best of all, no worries about paying the bills. I smile just a little bit. My mind latches onto the rhythm of the rocking bus. It whispers in time, over and over. Maybe, maybe, maybe. So chapter 2, I love the smell of new books. Baby and Jewel. This is actually told in poetry, as you can see, from Baby's perspective. So it changes from prose, which is told in narrative, to poetry. Baby and Jewel. A small brown dog listens to the beat of his world in the chest of a woman named Jewel. He watches a raccoon waddle across the grass in the bright moonlight. Baby squirms with curiosity. Is it doggish? Is it cattish? Oh, so many things to smell, to see, to make friends with. Jewel stirs. Baby settles against her chest, quiet. A good, good dog. He tucks his head beneath her chin. Jewel's sense fills every inch of the little dog with deep joy. Baby and Jewel, a pack of two, warm and safe together. And that is the first 2 chapters of Stay. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will pick it up sometime in the future. Thank you.